Cantaloupe Dietary Facts and Health Benefits. 1. About cantaloupe. A delightful summer fruit that's rich in the nutrients our bodies require. Cantaloupe. Cantaloupe, like other melons, has a high water content, about 90%. However, that doesn't mean it has a poor nutritional value. Both vitamin A, in the form of beta-carotene, and vitamin C, are abundant in cantaloupes, which are also rich sources of potassium. Additionally, it has few calories yet is bursting with flavor. According to Heather Mungiri, a registered dietitian, nutritionist, and author based in Pittsburgh, this melon is an excellent pick when it comes to nutrients per calorie. 1 cup of cantaloupe provides over 100% of your daily needs for vitamin A, over 50% of your daily needs for vitamin C, 5 grams of fiber, and is a fantastic source of potassium, Mungiri added. It only has about 55 calories, thanks to its high water content. 2. Nutrition facts. According to Food Data Central of the United States Department of Agriculture, the nutritional information for 100 grams of cantaloupe, or 1 medium-sized wedge, is provided: calories 38, water 90.2 grams, protein 0.8 grams, total fat 0.18 grams, total dietary fiber 0.8 grams, total sugar 7.88 grams, calcium 9 milligrams, vitamin A 0.232 milligrams, potassium 157 milligrams, sodium 30 milligrams. 3. What cantaloupe eating profits are there? Cantaloupe is a rich source of potassium, vitamin C, and vitamin A, and is low in calories, fat, and sodium. Vitamins A and C both function as antioxidants to maintain your body's wellness, according to Mungiri. By combating free radicals, which are atoms and molecules with an unpaired electron, antioxidants stop and delay cell and tissue deterioration. Antioxidants work to maintain a healthy balance of free radicals and aid in the prevention of oxidative stress, which is a problem when there are too many free radicals in the body. Mungiri added that the vitamin A included in cantaloupe is an essential ingredient for good vision, particularly for seeing in low light. According to studies, a severe and chronic vitamin A shortage can result in complete, irreversible blindness. According to the Harvard T.H. Chan School of Public Health, eating more fruits and vegetables might help keep your eyes healthy and may prevent macular degeneration and cataracts, 2 major age-related eye conditions. According to the Harvard T.H. Chan School of Public Health, there is substantial evidence that a diet high in fruits and vegetables, including cantaloupe, is associated with a lower risk of heart disease and stroke, and can also lower blood pressure. When consumed as part of a high-fiber diet, such as one that is rich in fruits, vegetables, and whole grains, cantaloupe's fiber and water can help with digestion and avoid constipation, according to the Mayo Clinic. 4. What separates cantaloupe from other melons? The Cucurbitaceae family, which also contains cucumbers, gourds, melons, pumpkins, includes cantaloupe. In North America, muskmelons are another name for cantaloupe and its relatives. All cultivars of the Cucumis malo, including cantaloupe, honeydew, European cantaloupe, cassava melon, and several more, are referred to as muskmelons. The skin of a cantaloupe is a pale green color and has a beige net-like structure. Similar to a cantaloupe, the European melon has a net-like pattern on its skin, but it is ribbed and typically lighter in color. Both melons feature a central seed pocket and flesh that is salmon in hue. Cantaloupe has a mildly sweet flavor and occasionally has a musky aroma. Watermelons and muskmelons are not the same species, despite some resemblance. There are more than 1,000 distinct varieties of watermelon, Citrullus linatus. 5. Tips for picking a ripe cantaloupe. Since you can't see inside a cantaloupe, choosing one can be challenging. Mungiri, however, asserts that the fruit's sweet flavor depends on freshness. If the cantaloupe feels heavier in your hand than you anticipated, it is probably ripe. When you position your nose next to ripe melons, it should smell pleasant and your thumb should be able to slightly penetrate the skin. You can leave a melon on a kitchen counter for a few days if it is not quite ripe when you buy it. However, you shouldn't wash the fruit just yet. Instead, wait until you're prepared to chop the melon before washing the fruit's exterior to lower the likelihood of bacterial growth. 6. Cantaloupe risks of eating. Cantaloupe consumption generally carries no risk for the majority of people. However, the Centers for Disease Control and Prevention report that since 2006, cantaloupes have been connected to 4 outbreaks of foodborne disease, CDC. The bulk of these occurrences included salmonella-related bacterial illnesses. But Listeria has also caused illness in humans. According to Colorado State University, cantaloupe may be susceptible to outbreaks of foodborne illness because the fruit is grown in close proximity to the ground, where it may become contaminated with germs from the soil, water, or animals before it is harvested. The melon's outer surface is bumpy and rough, which can trap bacteria. A knife cutting through contaminated rinds can also spread bacteria while processing pre-cut melons. The flesh within can get contaminated if the same contaminated knife is used repeatedly. Before cutting the melon open, wash the exterior with a brush submerged in water, no soap, to protect yourself from potential foodborne illnesses. Cut off the stem end of the fruit, where it was attached to the vine, first, and then discard it, using clean hands, a clean knife, and a clean cutting board. The body detects a similarity between the proteins in the food and the allergy-causing proteins in ragweed pollen, which causes this reaction. After cutting the melon in half and removing the seeds and strings, the flesh should be chopped into bite-sized pieces with a knife or melon buller. After chopping, wash your hands in warm, soapy water along with any tools you used. There are additional risks associated with consuming cantaloupe besides bacterial infection. 7. Fertilizing and planting. Cantaloupes grown for commercial purposes are often begun as transplants in the greenhouse 18 to 24 days before field planting. Cantaloupes should not be transplanted until the soil temperature 3 inches below the soil surface reaches 60 degrees Fahrenheit because they are a warm season crop. On plastic mulched beds spaced 5 to 6 feet apart, growers often plant single rows with 24 to 30 inches between plants in each row, around 2,400 and 4,200 plants per acre. In order to use drip irrigation, rows are often mulched with black, most frequently, green IRT, or blue plastic. Drip irrigation for the plants ensures the best plant growth and harvests while enabling you to fertilize during the growing season. If you are unable to conduct a test, the suggested NPK application rates are 75, 100, 150 pounds per acre. Fertilizer rates should be determined by the results of annual soil tests. Consult Agricultural Alternatives, Irrigation for Fruit and Vegetable Production and Agricultural Alternatives, Drip Irrigation for Vegetable Production for more information on crop irrigation. 8. Gathering and storing. For the finest flavor and texture, cantaloupes are hand-harvested at the full slip stage of maturity. A scar is left at the stem end when the stem fully slips away from the fruit. Multiple harvests are typical because different fruits are pollinated at different times. To guarantee you are selling a high-quality product, inspect cantaloupes for size, maturity, and pest damage after harvest. Cantaloupes should be refrigerated as soon as possible after harvest to preserve quality. Cantaloupes can be cooled to remove field heat, extending their shelf life. When kept between 47 and 55 degrees Fahrenheit and with 90 to 95% humidity, cantaloupes will stay in good condition for roughly 14 to 21 days. The cooling process will start as soon as the cantaloupes are harvested, placed in bins, and moved as quickly as possible to a shaded area.